Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Hope you had a good week last week and all that jazz. Thanks for tuning in to the Unsigned Showcase and the Monday Grind and kicking your week off with some extreme bands. We got 9 bands to check out today, 9 dope ones as well, a whole mishmash of all sorts of stuff to check out as well. We're going to kick off with this band called HOSTIA, with a dope name for a track. An empty grave is just a hole in the ground. I really like that. This is their first single from the upcoming new album, Razorblade Psalms, coming out. Here we go. Yeah, that's how you kick off a Monday grind. What a high quality video from this band. Absolutely killer. Only got 1,000 subscribers on their channel. They're pumping out high quality stuff like that. Absolutely amazing. Really, really appreciate that from a band like this. Killer track, tons of energy, just ripping all the way through it. Loads of riffs, thick as hell guitars. Drums sounded amazing. Dope. This band's called Deadly. The track's called Confrontar.
Ero te koepe, daha emo ai. Dai pori mo ai, nyemba sui koa.
At the end of that one, yeah, just a short one on there. Great sound, dark, nasty, blackened, great. This is a brand new band, and we know this guy, Nick Lyons. If you've been checking out their channel this year and last year, we're getting on board with the Good Time Aussie Bogglers. Well, this is Nick Lyons, one of the guys in that band. This is his one-man band. You know how much I love one-man bands as well. So we're going to check that out. I think, I'm not sure what the band is called, whether the band's called Herpes Sore, if that's just a thing, or it's the Cult of Ballarat. Who knows? But the track or something is called Herpes Sore regardless. Let's give it a spin.
Herpes simplex 10.
It's hot. It's wet.
Ed Sheeran.
It's a voyeur's delight.
Dope. Man, he does a great job as a one-man band. I was really interested in those drums there. They kind of sounded half MIDI, half real. I couldn't quite tell what they were. They sounded absolutely great though. Killer drumming. So if he's done that himself, amazing. This is a band we like. TSYGUN. God knows. Oh, the Tzar of Garble is how you say that. Let's give it a spin. He's ready to put down his sticks after that. Man, that was just pure energy from start to finish. It just came in with that driving energy with a great low end to it as well, which really made a big difference to the sound. Just a pushing, driving, low-endy sound from start to finish. Absolutely amazing drumming. Love the vocal as well, to bring in that high-pitched, blackened edge fry into this kind of stuff as well. Sounded great. The group vocal was great as well. Yeah, absolutely loved it. It's our friends Hoggod-Bones Collector. Bass tone is crazy. Why are we always got to have the eyes, man? Can't go 1 week on this channel without seeing someone getting their eyeball cut out, man. What's that all about? Anyway, I was thinking all the way through this one, you might think, and to most people, that is going to sound just like not like music even at all. It's just a noise, and how could that even be music? How could you get down to it or anything like that? But I was thinking all the way through, man, I've got no idea how to make this sound. I've been mixing my own music now for like, God knows, 7 years or something. But I'd have no, if someone came to me with this and said, we want to sound like Hoggod, I'm like, well, I can't help you because I've got no idea how those dudes sound like they do. I don't know how you make the mic sound like that, the drums sound like that. That crazy bass tone was in there as well. So yeah, even though it does sound like one big mess, it's not actually just one big mess. It's been thought about. They've purposely made it sound like that. And The average person would have absolutely no idea, even if they've been mixing for ages and ages, how to actually make music sound like that. So it's really, really down a niche. It's crazy. Here's a band called Polish, and the track's called Decay. Here we go. Or is it Corn? Wicked. Man, you didn't know where to turn with these guys, what was going to come next, what kind of riff they were going to come out with. I really like that they kind of did variations on the theme there, where you kind of have one part of a riff that you keep coming back to, but then you do a different variation after that and mix it up every single time. So you're like back to the dun dun dun, and then something different, dun dun dun, something different. It's a really cool way to make music. Just keeps catching the listener off guard. They never know what to expect. They're expecting the same thing to come round again and loop, and it just never does. It's really, really dope. Thought these guys were great. Caught me off guard. This is A Man Stabbed, which is Nick's Danger. And he's hit you with a rake as well. So here we go. Man, I love it that bands like this can make their own videos now, and the cameras are such a high quality that it actually really looks like a professional movie as well. Yeah, absolutely sick. Another great video with a great energy behind the track. Now, we're going to finish off with two bands that you probably wouldn't normally see on the Monday Grind. Violent Answer are kind of more of a hardcore band, but more of a new hardcore band as well. They're super heavy, and like we did with last week, where we were checking out bands Stitched, who wouldn't normally spin because they didn't have the speed. These guys have still got the energy in their stuff, but it's just not blasted out, you know? This is Violent Answer with Blur, super heavy track. killing it. These guys are just going from strength to strength. We've been following these guys for a number of years now, and they're just getting heavier and heavier, filling the music with more sound and energy. It's a massive sound on the stereoscope there. Just sounds super massive and heavy. Bringing in the energy to this one as well, nice and upbeat, but also those big, massive breakdowns and bass drops and God knows what. Just an assault on the senses all the way through. Amazing. This is a new band to the channel and a really strange track from what I've listened to it so far, but I want to give it a spin on the channel, see what you think. This is Disfiguring the Goddess with GhostRider. It's 2 minutes long. Let's give it a spin. All over the place. Crazy. No, we've had some really weird bands on today. Yeah, you don't know what to make of this band, all over the place. But again, these guys haven't just done that by accident. All of those sounds, this crazy snare sound, the different samples coming into the mix, all the different mix-ups and changes and sections and how they moved into each other and stuff like that, the vocal, just the look of the band as well and things like that. All of those are purposeful choices, and they've gone out their way to sound different, and I really respect that about this band, and I want to hear more from this band and see what other ideas they've got to sound different and be different and set themselves apart from whatever it is that would be, some kind of deathcore, I guess. I'm not quite sure. It was just so different, and particularly with the drums as well, the way the snare was worked in there, not even just the sound of the snare, but the way it was hit. It wasn't on the, on the every 2 and the 4 and things like that. It's all over the place, but it created a really cool rhythm within the music as well. The only thing that was really kind of standard metal or that resembled metal in any way was the riffing on the guitar and the dude doing some gutturals. Everything else was just weird and wacky, and experimental, and we really like that on this channel. People thinking outside the box and trying to do something different and new. Very, very cool. So there you go. There's 9 bands to give a spin. 9 really weird bands. All sorts going on in today's videos, and some really high quality videos as well, even from these guys. Nice high quality video filled with a high quality camera. So there's no excuse nowadays for even the most underground bands making the most strangest music to not have some kind of cool video to go with their music. Very, very nice. Hope you have a good week, guys. That's it from me this week. We'll see you back now for the next week for the Monday grind, unless anything comes along this week through the email. Hope you have a good one. Cheers. Bye.